At the University of South Alabama, educators use a variety of methods and technologies to enhance student learning. Among those benefiting from this approach are developmental math students who are engaged each week through classroom-based lectures and interactive learning labs. Engaging students during classroom lectures can be particularly challenging. Clickers are an exciting technology that can improve student involvement through simple, user-friendly question and answer polling in real time. Leslie Whiston, mathematics professor at the University of South Alabama, finds clickers to be particularly effective in her developmental math classes.
We decided to use iClickers to accomplish two things: to provide an active learning environment so that the students felt like they were interacting with us in the classroom, and also to provide a way to get feedback on whether or not they were learning the concepts we were teaching.
A few simple devices normally make up a clicker solution: the student remote, the presenter remote, the base, and a USB flash drive that contains the clicker software. During class, the professor will project a question on screen using PowerPoint or some other presentation software. Using the presenter remote, the professor starts the polling session. During this time, students can select an appropriate answer using their clicker remotes. The professor stops the polling session and has the option of displaying a graph of student answers on screen. Polling the class at strategic points in the lecture provides the teacher with valuable feedback on student learning. Based on this information, she may choose to simply discuss the class's choices, circle back and teach the content again, or move on to the next objective.
We build a PowerPoint that covers the concepts that we're teaching that day in that lesson, and we intersperse into the lecture the clicker questions. And then as we teach, we go through the clicker questions so that the students can see us work it. We can work it together, and then the clicker question is their chance to figure out if they know what was taught.
Answers are grouped and displayed by answer choices and not by individual names. In this way, student anonymity is preserved.
The students appreciate being anonymous, and they are not afraid to go ahead and work the problem, click in their answer, because no one knows who missed it in the group setting, in the corporate setting.
While anonymity is preserved in the classroom, clickers can be linked to the course gradebook in USA Online. Individual student performance can then be recorded, evaluated, and graded.
After classes ended, you can go back to your office and plug in your jump drive to your office computer and pull up the gradebook, and then you can review question by question how the class performed, or by individual, and you can see how the individual performed that day in class. And so it helps you target what students need to be remediated or helped, and you can reach out to those students given that information.
Clickers can usually be purchased online or from many university bookstores. A mobile app subscription can also be purchased for use with laptops and other mobile devices. Most students appreciate the use of clickers in the classroom.
This is my first semester using iClickers. We use them here in the math lab or in the math lecture, as well as biology. So I think more and more teachers are starting to use them because it's just so much easier for attendance and just the general knowledge of where we are as a class.
I think it just kind of changes the atmosphere of the classroom. It's not like the normal class where you just sit there and take notes. You actually get to participate in what's going on.
It helps reinforce pretty much what you know or what you might kind of know, but in the end it pretty much helps you find out where you at as far as the answer in the question.
Clickers have been used successfully to improve student engagement and learning in a wide variety of subject areas and learning environments. Educators can receive training and support for clickers through USA's Innovation and Learning Center.
I would definitely encourage anyone who's thinking about using the iClicker to dive into the pool. It's not scary at all. There is a lot of help available, and the results that you will get in terms of increased attendance, increased participation, just the liveliness of your students and how they feel about class, I think you'll see a general improvement in in things, and it's worth the time that you will spend on the front end getting it set up to have that kind of response from your students in your classes.
For her commitment to improve student learning through innovative methods and technologies, we recognize Leslie Whiston as a true e-leader at the University of South Alabama.